Hi everybody, so my name's Lindsay and today I'm going to talk about Senegence and their shadowsense and lipsenses. Now, I found this company about a year ago, just through multiple people that were distributing them and selling them, and a friend of mine was throwing a party. She's like, hey, you should come and see what this is about. And that's when I got excited about it. Like, started wearing it, and at first, like, I couldn't put it down. Like, I am not a lipstick person by any means. So I was like, oh, I have to wear this. And they actually didn't look too bad. The issue I had with the lipsense, now they come in tubes. I have like a ton here. They come in tubes. They're $25 a color. Or if you know a distributor, you can get like a pack that's like $55. They call it the starter kit. You get a color, a gloss, and the remover. Now, in order to use the lipsense, you have to use the gloss on top of the color. You can't use any other glosses. It has to be that particular Senegence gloss. So they recommend when you start that you wear the glossy for about a month because it's like the most hydrating and whatnot. When I would put it on, and I wouldn't put it on very thick, it felt very gummy to me. Like, I don't know if gummy is the right word, but very like sticky, and I didn't like that feel. And then the thing I didn't like the most was you constantly have to put the gloss on. So if I go somewhere, I don't want to keep putting gloss on every hour. Like, I'd rather throw the lipstick on and be done with it. Or, you know, just take the tube and like touch it up as I go. So, but I continued to try other colors. Like, I still really wanted it to work. And then I started getting into their shadowsenses, and same thing. They have a ton of colors, and they're beautiful. Like, I mean, there's like Candlelight, which is like a nude base, and I kind of would use this as a primer after I'd prime my eyes. Like, this would be my starting eye shade. And they have like tons, like the browns, and they're multi-use, which is nice. So like if you get like the browns without the shimmers, you can use them as a contouring kit. You can make it work, and they're all day stay. I didn't have as much problem with the eyeshadows, and I actually really like them. I still have like about 30 of them. I just haven't used them in a while. But the issue with these, this is $22 for one tube. So if you want 3 or 4 colors, you're close to $100 already. So it's like, why would I spend $22 when I can buy this for $42? And I get 14 colors in this. I did like how they were easy. They're easy to put on and blend. The only problem is you have to blend them within 2 minutes. So you can't like put your stuff on one eye, go ahead and blend it out, or put it on one eye, put it on the other eye, and blend this one out. This one's gonna be stuck. So you have to do one at a time. Which, I mean, if that's the way you put on makeup, not a problem. And it really wasn't an issue for me. It's just, I didn't like that I was spending so much for one color. And I mean, they're long stay. Like, they literally have lasted me over a year. Still have a ton of them. Like, I literally have more than this. So just Senegence wasn't for me. Foundation, I think the lightest shade they had was an ivory. And I actually have it in my throwaway pile because I'm just like done with it. And it still felt orange to me. Like, maybe not orange, but it was definitely darker. Here, I'll throw some on just so you guys can see. But that to my skin tone, like, it didn't match. Yeah, it's like, it's way too dark. So, and it felt very wet to me all day. Like, it didn't feel like it ever dried. And if it did, I felt like you could definitely see it like cracking like in here. they keep coming out with products, and I was a distributor for a while. I just, like I said, wasn't for me. In the meantime, I've started using products like Anastasia of Beverly Hills. I've used Jeffree Star, which is like one of my top favorite brands. Anastasia is pretty high, you know, one or two, like maybe second highest. Those two are the brands that I use the most. And then I also use a lot of e.l.f. Finally got my hands on the Poreless Putty Primer. It literally took me 4 months to find it. I've looked everywhere. I couldn't find it. But I have other primers by them. They work, just didn't work for me. But the Putty Primer seems to be the best. I know my video is all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to take some time and just... Because if you're thinking about Senegence, I would look into it deeper. And when somebody says, oh, you can earn lots of money doing this, it's like one of those pyramid schemes. It's, you know, you have to get a number of customers, and then they have to continue to order from you, but then they also want them to be distributors. So you're constantly building a team, but then it takes a long time to get money through them. And just not something that I don't have time for that. I'm a mom. I have a 2-year-old. I work. Like, I just don't have the time to keep putting in, okay, well, have you gotten your order yet? You know, because all these people that I did have that ordered for me, it took them a long time to either pay me or get the money to me or give me an order. So like, I'm waiting for 1 or 2 people when I want to send this order in, because when you send an order, the more that you get, the more PV you get. And the more PV you get is the bigger the discount. So say somebody has a $100 order and somebody has a $50 order, or somebody has a like $20 order. We'll use the $20, and I'm not going to put an order in for $20. I mean, if I have to, I will, but then ultimately you're going to lose money that way. It honestly wasn't for me. And I really, like, at first, like, if I like a makeup company, I will tell you, because that's where I spend my money. Like, my husband has hobbies where he gets games, and he likes Dungeons and Dragons, so he gets miniatures and paints and what's not. So, I mean, that's his thing. Makeup's my thing. And I'm constantly watching reviews, watching, you know, YouTube tutorials, and finding out, oh, well, this one's coming out, you know. So I really, it's becoming a passion for me. So it's something that I really want to get into, and I know I'm not the typical person to do like reviews, and I have like no good lighting and whatnot, but like I said, I'm just starting out. So just kind of wanted to upload a quick video and kind of talk about that. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.